Hey YouTube, coming at you with the Master League team. Yes, the Master League team, because why not? It is also Spring Cup, so might as well look at some other content from Lacio, Dialga Origin, Landorus, and Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. I swear you guys just submit Ho-Oh so you can see me struggle. Okay, first of all, thank you for your content. This Kyurem Cup team worked well for me, but I have to say that I was lucky with the leads. Guess Rhyperior could be problematic as a lead. Think I would that soft lose to get a shield with Dialga, Landorus, and Zygarde are also a problem, but didn't face a lot of them. I feel Landorus is still a good save swap. I used to draw Palkia, Kyurem, and Kyurem. Dialga can punish them, and then Ho-Oh can sweep. Thank you for the feedback on these battles. Looking forward to my man's on mistakes. Again, I can't believe I have to say that I'm out of my element here. This wasn't the case. Like, again, for those of you who've been around for this channel for a while and who know the history, Master League, when it was level 40, was my bread and butter. I did the best there with Mewtwo and Groudon and Kyogre. Like, when it was just like 9 Pokemon when JBL first came out, like, I did the best in Master League. But those days are long gone. I have not used the majority of these Pokemon at all. So I don't even know like how much it does, what are the damages. So we'll have to test it out. But Solgaleo seems like a pretty bad lead, but you have 2 answers in the back. So I'm imagining a safe swap into Landorus right away here. Let's take it out. Let's take a look. There's your safe swap. They are staying in to get a move off, and you are both over farming. What is happening here? So they are both over farming. Here comes the Sansir Storm. They do shield. They eventually finally get out into Palkia, but with a bunch of energy here. Here comes the second Sansir Storm. Good chip, and it does lower the attack from what I remember. Aqua Tail would be super effective, and it does take out. So now I'm assuming coming in here doing super effective Dragon Breaths, assuming that they're nowhere close to getting to a Draco, so you don't, or whatever that new move is, so you don't need to worry about that. Making the catch on Ho-Oh, and it is, I'm guessing, the Steel move, and there is your Kyurem. So going for the Sacred Fire, going to shield this move up. Have a shield advantage. They are half ice, so this will be neutral. Super effective on the ice, resisted on the dragon. And they do shield. So going to get just a Brave Bird and throw it. Yeah, get the Brave Bird, take this out, and then Dialga should be able to sweep the rest of this matchup, hopefully. Instant swap, and just go for what? Roar of Time here, I'm guessing. So here comes a move. We'll shield it up. And I'm guessing just Roar Time. Wow, they get to a second move. And it does not enough because I'm guessing it's a Steel move resisted. It's tough language, unfortunately. I wish I spoke other languages, but I am just a simple English-speaking man. Okay, Tapu Lele, terrible lead, or Lele, terrible lead. Yeah, but this is not amazing either, is it? It's fine, though. So, going to get hit with a move. It does, ooh, a lot. And Zygarde comes in just to eat up all this damage. So, that's kind of annoying. But, you know, we'll get a couple of these off anyways. Hopefully. Nope, just one. Oh, gross. Okay, so coming in Dialga. I'm guessing it has some sort of like Earthquake, which would be super effective here. And there is your super effective move, taking you down to the deep red here. So just going to go for the Roar Time just to take this out and then try and sweep in the back here. So I'm guessing an instant swap here. You know, I don't even know what moveset this has, but I don't think I'd take any move here if it was me, quite honestly. Yeah, because here's the problem. You're now down to 50%. You don't know what's in the back. It is a Kyurem again. Can they like fast move you down? It doesn't look like it. It looks like this is a pretty weak fast move, but I'm guessing it's a quick charging fast move. So here comes the first move. I'm guessing that was like Glaciate or whatever. Thunder move, whatever the new move is. I remember this Pokemon got a new move. So you shield one, and here comes the second shield here. And you'll get to a move. But they may have some energy on the front end here. So what are we going to do here? Oh, so they come in. Here comes the Sacred Fire. But they should be able to outpace you, no? Here. And so yeah, you have to instant swap, force them to throw. No, full farm down and a move coming out here. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, it was kind of tough when they were like able to chip your Landorus so much and then come in and eat it on Zygarde. Like there's not much you can do. Okay, Necrozma. This one is not half steel. So just going to stay in this matchup. Here comes the charge move. Again, I don't even know what the charge moves are, and I cannot even pretend to know what they're saying in a different language. So getting to the Iron Head here. And they live it, but you do get the farm down. Out comes Dialga on your own. So we're going to instant swap. You kind of have two answers in the back. This is obviously the better answer. And they're staying in, so we love to see that. These Sandsear Storms come pretty quick. Super effective. They let that go too. I'm surprised. What do they have in the back? So going to just shield up a move. And in the back is a Kyurem again. Okay, I got to check PV Poke. Because why are so many people using Kyurem? Is it that high rank now? Oh, Kyurem Black. Number 2 Pokemon. Kyurem Black, number 2 Pokemon in this meta. Shadow Claw, Free Shock. That's what it was. Or Fusion Bolt. I can't tell which one it was. Maybe Fusion Bolt because it looked like it had a bolt there. Yeah, Kyurem Black, number 2 ranked. Shadow Claw, Free Shock, Fusion Bolt. Dragon Ice. Right. I remember this Pokemon was... Yeah, because I remember doing the videos talking about how, yeah, you need this Pokemon. So they take you out and they try to come Dialga just to give you some more farm for some reason, and now we can Brave Bird for the win. That was weird. I mean, I guess they were worried about getting farmed down themselves, but here... Okay, Melmetal. Yeah, weird one. So gotta come in here. I mean, what is it? Rock Slide? Yeah, Rock Slide. So that lands. Here comes a Kyogre, so that's unfortunate. Get off one Sandsear Storm. These moves are super effective, so probably takes you out before you get to a second here. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. It was going to be close either way. I kind of figured. I don't think any move does anything to you. Thunder, water. Maybe if it has a blizzard, but it's just a surf. Is surf also surf in your language? Interesting. So here comes Surf. Have a ton of energy coming out, so will go Roar of Time. It is resisted, but probably still going to do a lot of damage here. Yeah, the only problem is you're going to have to full Incinerate through, so that's fantastic. But yeah, definitely going to need to shield up these Rock Slides. If they get another one off, you are going to have to shield. They do not. So it is a Dialga in the back. Here comes the Sacred Fire. So grabs one shield. Here comes the next one. They know you have Dialga in the back, so they may be worried that like if they... I'm not surprised with the shields because they're worried that if they let that go and you do a ton of damage, it's just Dragon Breath range, right? So they kind of had to shield. But you get to a third Sacred Fire. Iron Head is resisted on us here, so they have to kind of go to Roar of Time. Okay, Mirror Match, gonna instant swap into Landorus. They are not getting out just yet. They eventually get out. We do still throw Sandsear Storm against a Palkia. Is that a Dragon Tail Palkia? Looks like a Dragon Tail Palkia. The Aqua Tail takes out, so we're going to come back in here. I doubt that even with Dragon Tail. Is it the same? What's Dragon Tail? Dragon Tail's more damage, but same energy as Dragon Breath, I believe. Getting to the Roar Time. This will likely grab a shield. And then we'll instant swap here. They do throw a move. Going to have to respect that as well. And in the back is a Mewtwo. So one Side Strike obviously will not take you out, but going to shield anyways. To get the Sacred Fire off, I don't remember Sacred Fire having any secondary stats here, but let me just confirm that. No, there's 50% chance of lowering your attack by 1. So it still does. It does the same damage as Brave Bird, less damage per energy, but a 50% chance of lowering your opponent's attack. So that's why we're seeing it so much here. Do take it out. Going just for the Brave Bird, which obviously you know is not the right move. I think you were just kind of thinking you weren't going to get to Sansir Storm. Sacred Fire. But do take it out. Zacian, terrible. So Landorus, here we come. They may get off a move. It won't be close combat. Play rough. Won't be wild charge. So I'm guessing it's a play rough. Nope, they're just going to throw a resisted move. Okay. And out comes Kyurem with Ice Fang? Oh, yeah. This one looks like White Kyurem. So it looks like Ice Fang, White Kyurem. No idea what the moves are. But whatever it was, it did well over 50% to Dialga. So let's just get it out of here with Iron Head. And again, we are going to have to try and sweep with Ho-Oh here. And they got a Dialga in the back. So you're pretty much shielding everything here, even though an Iron Head would be resisted. I don't even think you have a choice. The Dragon Breaths are really adding up here. There's no way that one-shots. Was that like a severely underpowered? 45-65. This one-shots from this range? Is 45-65 the top? No. Because yours is a 46-something. So 45-65 is underpowered. I was like, there's no way that one-shots from that range. So I'm guessing it's somewhat underpowered. But Zacian back in here. You have 2 shields. You're probably going to need to use them here. Get to the move. Take this out. I'll see what your... Because 45-65 seems underpowered. I'll see what yours is when we get up here. It's probably significantly underpowered, right? If yours is like 46-03. So we're looking at least a few levels underpowered here. In the matchup against Black Kyurem, and then safe swap into Necrozma for them. So out comes Landorus, and here comes a super effective Sandsear Storm. Lands, does not take them out. Shielding up a move there. You burn both shields. But maybe we'll grab one back here. Yeah, do grab one back. Are they at a move or close to a move? Oh, make a catch. Try to snipe, but looks like more of just a catch. And we'll try and take it out here. Do take it out. What's in the back? Dialga with a shield advantage is going to be very tough to overcome. Oh, but we do have a move here. So maybe a little less tough to overcome. Can we get another one before they get? Probably not. Iron Head's going to come here. No, it does not come here. I guess Iron Head is 17 and Sandsear Storm's only 12. So the pacing on this thing, yeah, once that lands, it's over. You can tell I don't play much. Like, I know Dialga is a good Pokemon, but the fact that it takes 17 to an Iron Head and 22 to Roar Time is, like, making me uncomfortable. Okay, pretty spicy team set already. We have Magnezone on the lead and Annihilate on the safe swap. But unfortunately, these are not the types of teams that are going to have much play in the Open Master League here. So throwing the move, grabbing a shield. They're going for a second move, which you should live. Encounter is resisted. You may need to shield up the third one or try and get this move off here. What are we going to do here? Sacrifice? No. Going to shield. Trying it for the farm down. Not going to get it. Yeah. And the problem is if you go this move, I don't know if you're going to get to another move because they should be able... They shield. Interesting. Could this be a close combat? Because that would hurt. Yeah, so worried that it was a close combat and shielding. It was not. And Gyarados comes in. And now Magnezone comes in. Why would they give up? Why would they not? I guess Magnezone doesn't have a good matchup against a dragon. But yeah, unfortunate for them. Landorus here for the Magnezone, which will take this out. And now they need to throw before you get to a move. They do throw. This should take you out, Aqua Tail. But Roar of Time, I imagine will one-shot, right? This is a nuke on a Gyarados. Yeah. Necrozma. Steal one. So in we go to Landorus. They try to catch, or at least farm and get into Palkia after. So here comes the Sandsear Storm. There's one land. Can we get to a second one before they get to a move? No. We did lower their attack. Opting to shield here. And going for the Stone Edge. Hoping that this is more damage that it takes him out and flips switch here. And it does, and it did. And so it's a Kyurem in the back. Getting to a Sandsear Storm. Now we can align Dialga on this. They do shield too, so grab that shield back. 5206, is that what freaking Kyurem gets up to? Holy smokes. So Kyurem goes up to 5206 CP. That's so much. No wonder it's a number 2 ranked Pokemon. And their move comes through and does the same amount of damage, but now we have our fire on a steel Necrozma. Again, I don't know what the moves are. I assume one hurts, but it's probably a steel move, so they have to go for the other one, which does not do enough. Ooh, here comes another move, though. So we're going to have to shield this one up. They did have a ton of energy before they left, so it makes sense that we need to shield. Out comes the Kyurem. Here comes the Sacred Fire. Try and lower their attack here. Just Brave Bird? Yeah, makes sense. They're half dragon, half ice, so Brave Bird is neutral. So this will one-shot. Landorus, bad lead, but Mirror Match is not much better. So, gonna Mirror Match behind on energy. They could get to a Stone Edge before you. Were they 2 ahead there to get to the Stone Edge? No, they just decide, why would you do that? So they throw Sandsear, so much energy just to throw Sandsear Storm, and then get into a good matchup with a Kyogre. So I shouldn't need to tell people that's not the right play here. They should, if they want to farm a bit, fine, but you bank that energy. Undercharge on our end here, and not even trying to take it out. I'm surprised at this play altogether. I know what you're trying to do. This has nothing for you, so you're just trying to get ahead on energy here. Oh, but now it does have a move for you. It has Blizzard. Whereas you probably could have got to 2 moves and taken it out and flip switch or grabbed the shield. So I don't like that play, obviously. So getting to just an Iron Head, if they can count, and they caught on a Dialga. Getting to the Sacred Fire. We really had to have 2 Pokemon with Sacred Fire and Sandsear Storm right beside each other, eh? For someone who doesn't do Master League battles. Okay, grab 1 shield. Here comes their move. It is, I guess, a Roar Time there. Or no, is it Iron Head? Well, Iron Head's resisted and they can't get to 2 Roar Times. So, or I guess it was Iron Head either way. Iron Head the first time. Here comes the Sacred Sword. Sacred Fire. Son of a... Isn't Sacred Sword coming to the game? Or is that the... Yeah, like isn't that the new move coming in during the Go Fest here? Shielding up a move. Instant swapping. Gonna force them to throw again here. Do you have energy? Or do you need 1 more Incinerate? You already have energy. Not going for the Brave Bird. Oh wait, it doesn't matter, right? They do the same amount of damage, I said? Yeah, they both do 156 damage. Man, I'm so... I feel like I try to provide value in most of my videos. But man, I don't know if I can provide much value in Master League anymore. Just not knowing all the moves and not knowing how much damage does and all that stuff. There's a couple things I can point out that like, oh, this is wrong because of this reason. But holy smokes, it's a lot more tricky. It's a lot more tricky not playing and not doing these. But thank you for this mission. might as well switch it up during Spring Cup, right? So anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.